Well, my personal motivation has been very practical and pragmatic always. So I think when I initially started getting interested in what is now considered to be part of open science, I didn't think it to be open in any kind of way. Of course, I knew about things such as open source software development, but really for me, what I got interested in was how do I make my own work more efficient? How do I control for the different kind of versions of my data that I have? How do I keep track of what I did myself? How do I understand my code and my data when I get back to it the next time? And from this, it was obviously kind of a short distance to start thinking about the bigger picture, which is that how could we perhaps do some of these things as a scientific community, which then led to get more interested in open science movement as a whole. But again, I mean, for me, I'd like to think that it's been a bit of a sort of personal experience coming from my work rather than getting interested in the high-level open science movement. Well, I think open science has already had an impact on the way we do research. Of course, it really depends what we mean, what we say when we say open science. But for example, open access publishing is something that I think has already changed the field for scientific research publications. And I would expect that in the future that will keep changing, but that's just a small part of it. What I really kind of think might happen at some point, I hope something that will happen at some point, is a more cultural shift in the ways we actually collaborate while doing research within the scientific community and between the different kind of scientific communities. What excites me in open science right now is that I'm seeing a lot of more, especially younger people working within the scientific community to getting interested in things that are considered to be part of open science movement. It's good to bear in mind that openness is not in itself something that we are sorting or after. It's something that is rather we use to actually increase the impact of our research and the quality of our research as well. And I haven't been following the field perhaps that long, but I think we are now gradually seeing more and more people getting involved and interested in things that are usually considered to be part of open science, such as open access publishing, of course, opening up their data, and what I think perhaps most excitingly, opening up their research methods. There's a lot here that we don't quite know yet how to do, so that's part of the excitement, that we're actually learning new things and how we can put these things into practice. But I'm kind of excitedly thinking about the day as well when we don't have to talk about open science anymore. It's just science that we do in a new, more sort of collaborative way.